Welcome back to One Comic Book a Day, where we're covering the first story in Superboy issue 6, The Hobby Robber. This is the first appearance of recurring Superboy villain, Humpty Dumpty, who is sort of like the toy man, but way more into collecting things. There's more of like a theme about his crimes, either collecting something or using a specific type of collection to get away with his crimes. But very toy manish. He's basically using toys, and hey, I really enjoy Humpty Dumpty. He's got a great theme. He gets away from Superboy, and he has a lot of personality. There's not much going on behind that personality, but a colorful villain really gets you far in a comic book, especially when what he's doing can be sort of mundane. There's something fun to seeing Superboy go after somebody who keeps making him look bad. So, first hobby robber story, pretty good. I really like Humpty Dumpty. I don't really get the name Humpty Dumpty. He's sort of roundish like a cartoon version of Humpty Dumpty, but he's not specifically thematically Humpty Dumpty. He dresses sort of like a clown. He has a hobby horse rocket powered vehicle. He just rides a hobby horse that jets away. And he has this specific type of lair that's like this wrapped around palace that's in the middle of a mountain. This won't be the only one we see. And they really do go all in on him. I'm on issue 9 of Superboy, and each issue of the titled Superboy comic has had a Humpty Dumpty story. So that's at least 4 right now. And I'm trying not to get ahead of myself because I do enjoy this story, but he is starting to overstay his welcome. So he's committing crimes using his collections and toys to get away from Superboy, sometimes actively annoying him or sometimes causing problems, like one of the last crimes he commits. The hobby horse jets out and causes a fire. So he is successfully getting away from Superboy and kind of just a nuisance towards Superboy. And the fact that he just enjoys his crimes, absolutely wonderful to watch Superboy have to deal with this. It goes on until Superboy stumbles upon his secret hideout, mainly watching him and following him. It's not a spectacular way for Superboy to solve the problem at the end. It's a bit disappointing, but it is fun to see him play with Humpty Dumpty and defeat him by essentially being a nuisance to him. I mean, what goes around comes around, Humpty Dumpty. They are aged a little badly because, well, he is an overweight villain and Superboy loves to make fun of how fat he is. Not like overtly, but there's usually one fat joke per story. But like with the Toy Man, he just gets away by being entertaining enough to get through the story. The problem that's going to become with Humpty Dumpty is it's the same story every single time so far. So 4 stories that are basically the same story. And we'll see how much I enjoy that going forward. But hey, we got ourselves a colorful villain, which is always a good sign for a comic book. Okay, that is it from Superboy issue 6, The Hobby Robber. If you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe, hit the bell icon to get notifications when a new video goes up. I do this Monday through Friday, but Fridays is Bat Friday, working for a Batman story in either Detective Comics or Batman. And until next time, let's ponder the question, whatever did happen to the man of tomorrow, or the boy of tomorrow. And why is Humpty Dumpty so specifically interested in Smallville? With all his inventions, he can go for somewhere bigger like Metropolis. Or maybe they were in Metropolis. It's not very clear sometimes in Superboy comics. Okay, have a great day.